Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, Dr. Saab. Today's question is, what is the core issue of Pashtoons, and how do you visualize the role of our nationalist leaders, Islamabad, and particularly that of United States?
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent and Merciful. You have put a very big question. It takes a long time, but I will try to cut it short and come to the issue. We have got an issue, not problem. And the most important issue faced by the Pashtun is their national unity with the historical identity. That is the core issue of all the other problems have come out because of this core issue, that we have got no unity with historical sanctity. In this regard, I will support the stand taken by Mahmud Khan Achakzai that we must clean up our own house. The responsibility lies mainly on the nationalist leaders and Democrats and intellectuals. And we should be sure that the people like Maulana Fazlur Rahman should snap his umbilical cord with ISI and should snap, if he can, to cut the umbilical cord of ISI and Taliban, and should assure us that there is no threat to Kabul. It is impossible to have peace on one side of the Uran line and fight on the other side of the Uran line. If there has to be peace, it has to be on both sides of the Uran line. If there is a war, it has to be on both sides of the Uran line. Artificial lines cannot divide a nation. And in unity, the important thing is that if there is a gain, it is for all, and if there is pain, it is for all. So in this regard, I will think that I will support Asfandiar Wali, that FOTA, though it is called semi-independent place, but it should be made a part of Northwest Frontier Province, or Pukhtunkhwa. And so is the Quetta and Lorelei. But our leaders, our role has to be a bit more active. They should jump from the back seat to the front seat. If the United States role, as far as the United States role is concerned, I'm afraid that I don't agree with that. I'm not very satisfied with their role. It is because if you look at it, it is Peshawar and Kabul which is on fire, and they are sending the fire brigade to Lahore and Islamabad. Islamabad cannot and will not, and Lahore cannot and will not resolve our national problem. It is the duty of our leaders to think over it, to take the command of the events, and to show the outside powers that they are the people to be talked to, not Nawaz Sharif, not somebody in Karachi, and a very critical eye should be put on the role of Maulana Fazlur Rahman and other Maulanas for their secret attachment with ISI and the Pakistan Armed Forces. We can look after our Hujra and Jumaat, our Hujra and Mosque, if all US forces, the uninvited guests, the Pakistani forces, and all the people get out of our country. I think we are, as a nation, able to protect our country. Thanks.
Thank you very much.